Alright. Pick up at the quest. I stopped that last time, but I'm on a different character. I been playing the game a lot, but with them shutting down the game and such, I just wanted to make a whole leveling series if I ever wanted to go back and enjoy it for the game, because this game's really awesome. And it's a shame they're gonna shut it down, but so I doubt if I get too many. I mean, who wants to watch just leveling up? But I'm just mostly doing this for me to go back and like I did for Terror. So I'll get back on it. This is where I stopped off the last quest on my other one, but this time I decided I went with the tank. Basically, going to go 25 for now, and then I'm gonna eventually put it up more in con. Just haven't needed it yet, but I'm going all strength because I am going Warhammer and Greatsword. And so far in the Warhammer, pretty much, like, I'm mostly using it for like the passives and like for the armor breaker. See, and then I'm gonna use it. See, powerful swing that penetrates 35% of. I think he's down here. Armor breaker inflicts 30% Ren. So I open up with that, and then I switch to my great sword, and then go into Defiant stance, and that gives a 30% more damage to them because of the Ren. And then I did a couple of things so far, like increases armor by 20. It's surrounded by more than one enemy. No passives and stuff that I don't have to use the hammer, and it'll still be effective. Increase armor penetration for all. That's for war, so it's going to increase the armor penetration by 10% when I first use this one. All Warhammer abilities apply exhaust, so when I use it, it's also going to apply exhaust, slowing the stamina regen. Heavy attacks that hit reduce cooldowns by 7, but it doesn't say that it's a Warhammer. So any heavy attacks that I use, and that's what you use on the Greatsword in your defense stance. I'll show you. And then we have like that adds grit. Grit keeps you from being knocked down and staggered. Pretty much anything, but you can still be interrupted a little. And then increases armor breakers base damage if they have health. I haven't done a whole lot in Warhammer. It just kind of sits in my back. I've been mostly using the sword, leveling it up. I went in Defiance because basically Defiance, once you enter it, basically you can enter it like one of two ways. I have this set: if you block for 2 seconds, then you automatically enter Defiance. I don't guess you have to be hit. I've never tried it with the block yet, but I did it just in case, you know. But normally, like, I only really use like Defiance for bosses, or if I get swamped by like 3 or 4 of them, then it's what it does. See, it reduces your damage you take by 15%, but it also reduces the damage you put out. That's why I use the Greatsword. Good thing about the Greatsword over Sword and Shield is the Greatsword, it puts out a whole lot more damage than the Sword and Shield. It still has a lot of like blocking and passives and damage reductions and stuff. And see, block incoming attacks automatically while charging your heavy attack. So if you pop one of these, like I'll go in there and then I'll pop Ren, and then you pop one of these, and it lasts for 10 seconds, and you just heavy attack, and you're blocking, and I'll show you. It's like this blue aura, and you're blocking the whole time, and then when it gets to like 1 second, pop another one, and you just rotate them, and that's how I keep my stance up. And then here, hitting with the final attack of the Greatsword chain, and it doesn't say if it's a heavy or light, so it can't work on the heavy, reduces duration of debuffs on you. And then this one here, if you are hit while at full health, so the first hit that you get, you 20% reduction, and then you gain a 20% fortify for 3 seconds. For each Greatsword buff on you, damage increases by 3%, just getting a little more. Charged heavy attack. See, all my heavy attacks that I use, it's constantly putting up grit, so you don't get staggered and such like that, and it inflicts a bleed, so you're constantly refreshing the bleed and stacking it. You can stack up to 5 bleeds, a 25% weapon damage every second. And then you can now block 100% of ranged attacks too. So when you're doing your heavies, not only you're blocking melee, but you're blocking ranged. And basically you have this one first. This is a stab the ground. sends out a shockwave, and this helps you to see 200% threat. This will help you grab aggro like in dungeons and stuff. Um, it sends out a shockwave. Again, 10% fortify. So see, 10% less damage for 7 seconds for each foe that's hit. And you also in a defiance stance, and then later you'll be able to cleanse debuffs. A shockwave will apply weaken on them, and it pushes them out. And then we have this one. You stab them, and then you pull it out, and it does 40% weapon damage, and the second is 120, and it pulls the target towards you, and it generates threat. See, that's why I use it. And then we have here, if the first strike hits, then you're healed for 50% of the weapon damage. In Defiant stance, the first strike also inflicts 2 stacks of bleeding, so it stacks 2 stacks of bleeding on them. That's how you keep your bleeding constantly up on them. And then when I get this one, if the second strike hits, it reduces the cooldowns of all other abilities by 20%, these cooldowns. Which, these are basically like 18 seconds, 20 seconds, so you'll be able to pop, I'll have 3 of them. So, and 10 seconds is a long time, so one of them will guaranteed to be up every 10 seconds. And then this is a good one too. It only lasts for 2 seconds, but if they're, you pop it when they're about to hit you, and if it doesn't block, it still does 80% weapon damage, or if you block once, it's 80%, but it does a stagger if you have 2 block. This is mostly designed for like when you're like pulling several mobs, like a dungeon or something. This also has grit, which you already have. In a defiant stance, when this ends, see, counterattack inflicts bleeding on each of them, another dot. In Defiance, the counterattack will heal you for 20% of it, and it also has a 25% chance to crit. And then you have this one, reduce the attacker's stamina dealt by 50% when blocking, and blocking attacks within this window inflicts a 5% rend. So if you're doing you hit this and then you do a heavy and you happen to get hit in that 2 seconds, while you're blocking because you're doing your heavy, there's a 5% rend, which you already have a 30% from the hammer. And then this is the one that I'm going to pop down here on my next point. Heal for 5% of all damage done from attacks. And attacking within 3 seconds of blocking an attack will heal for 15% instead. So far, I'm just going all up into Defiance so far, except for this one. I went into the heavy blade on this one because charged heavy attacks have a 15% armor penetration. And so I always use charged attacks, so that helps to do more damage. And the more damage you do, since you already have a 15% damage reduction from this, you want to do as much damage as you can to keep aggro. And another thing to remember too is I am in all heavy armor. And your penalty from heavy armor is your 15% less damage. So right now I'm at 30% less damage. That's why I'm trying to get my empowers and anything I can up to maximize damage more to balance off that 30% loss. But your income and crowd control duration is 20% less. You can't flip and get out the way. You do like this little hop, and then that's about it. It's just the penalty of doing heavy armor, but heavy armor, you don't get hit near as hard. So you don't really have to move too much out the way. And with the sword, with its built-in blocking on all your heavy attacks, as long as you're in Defiant stance, you really don't take a severe amount of damage, even on bosses. Which I'll show you guys how that works next boss that we get to. Let's get into these quests.
So now you know what I've been up to. What about you? I see that fancy new staff you're toting around. What do you plan to do with that? These fine folks seem to think they haven't a problem in the world beyond a shortage of herbs. You might try the constable.
They have a shortage of herbs? I just start naming you kids Herb. That was funny. Okay. Let's see what we have here. What are these? Long interviews is a butler, which is the shared musical. Oh, that's just the music. Not worried about that right now, and that's the arena. Okay. Hey, someone's playing music. I like to tip them just to encourage people. There you go. Okay, up in here. That was nice. That up my maximum encumbrance by like 100.
Hello, my busy friend. The signs are good today. I feel quite certain today's the day Centurion Mesha will finally return home. I've heard the reports, of course. Corrupted in some isolated spots in North Everfall. But they're not massing for an attack. All the signs are good.
Well, let's find out. Dun, 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 dun.
A fine day to you, traveler. I trust your meeting with the constable was mutually beneficial. Was there anything I could offer you to support your interests? Unfortunately, I cannot send soldiers to join you on your mission. Every available guardsman is deployed now in an effort to combat the current crisis. The herbalist who normally caters to our city is named Owl, but he hasn't made an appearance in months. We've sent search parties.
He sounds like a French accent. I love a good French accent. Okay. Yay. Put them all in strength. See, the reason I went all in strength is your greatsword doesn't matter. It's B and B, so you can go strength or dex. But the hammer, the damage scales with strength. Even though I'm not using the damage, I'm putting everything in strength right now because it's S and dex is E, so it's a big difference. But what I may try to do is when I pop out at 200 on strength, I may start putting some points in dex just to see, like the crit hit chance, the base damage when stamina is not full, you know, to try to see and stuff. But eventually, as a tank, I will have to. You want to pop up to. Is it? Da, 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 da. I think it was all the way to 350. Might not need that much though. See, it's more damage while you have grit up, and you always have grit up heavy attacking. But I don't know. We'll see how far I go. If I need just 250, it depends on how strong the greatsword is tanking. I've never tried it. Okay, we don't have this one open, so we're running there. Hey, buddy, put some clothes on. There we go, all the way up. Repel the corruption. Oh, I gotta find Hapless Howl. Oh, Mister, did you see my card? Remember him at the beginning of the game. Da, 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 da. Always try to keep health potions. I always keep food on me. You always want to keep that up, and I always keep these honing stones. See, that's 5% more damage. And then I keep this for like if I need it on a big boss fight, extra con. But Basically, I always try to keep my food and my weapon. Let's see what's wrong with Hat. Oh, somebody broke his card.
Do you see this? Or are you just going to walk on by like everyone else? Oh,
I
these
like
roads
him.
are supposed to be safe. Oh, what dark times these must be for people to just turn away from a poor innocent merchant who's been waylaid by rabid wolves. Do I look like a lumberjack or some muscle-bound warrior who can lift a heavy weight with their pinky finger? I need help here.
I can fix your card. There you go, my friend.
Oh, you have a heart of gold, good traveler. I would stay and chat, but I'm urgently needed elsewhere, and Hal always provides.
That's good. Oh, we have a quest here. Let's see which one this one is.
These foul corrupted will suffer as I have. I'm sure they can still feel pain. I'm sure they can howl with anguish.
It's about Audrey?
I don't know why this happened. Only that it forever changed the trajectory of my life. Defeating the corrupted that did this to her won't bring her back, but I don't care. I want those monsters to feel even a sliver of my pain.
I could do that. Must be the same area. Must be on top of the one or something. I don't see it nowhere else. Okay, good. We're going. Whoa. Did I forget? Yep. I forgot to grab the fast travel. You gotta have the fast travel. If you don't click it, you can't travel to it. Poor bunny. Oops. My bad. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I think we're about to start fighting. This doesn't look like a safe area. Was I supposed to... Guess it doesn't really matter where I go in, does it? I'll just come in from the front. Are you gonna jump me? Or do I need to jump you? Oh. I gotta kill some names. That looks fun. Dispel a bunch of corruption. Oh, that don't look up in here. Ooh, these things are all spread out. Big area. Oh, hello. Get some goodies. A great sword. Have to look at it later. I blocked for 2 seconds. Bye-bye, block. Love great sword. Really strong. Even with the damage reductions. There you go, bud. Take him out. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. See how he did his heavy attack? He jumped up in there and hit me, and I didn't even stagger. There's the grit. Okay, couple more of these. Couple more moves. Oh, there's one in there. Also, another thing you'll see. I'll show you next time. You'll get 3 hits on them. 1, 2, 3, and then their head will turn white with this glow. Once that, you'll get 3 hits, and then that's it. They go into this whatever mode that is. You can't stagger them or knock them down or nothing when they do that. Some kind of immunity thing they get. Oh, I'll kill him for you, buddy. See, 1, 2, 3. Watch his head. That see? And they don't stagger him, hitting them, nothing. There we go. Okay, 111. Now we gotta go kill these name mobs. See how tough they are. What is this? Oh. I'll catch one. I figured there'll be one along the way. 3, whitehead. Seen him? He tried to kick me, but the grit kept him from kicking me down. Now, it won't block everything, the grit, but most of that kind of nonsense. Man, there's a lot of the... Oh, one's coming behind me. I hit a drum. Would you quit auto-targeting everything? See what I mean? Know about big old hit like that, and it didn't do that much damage, really. Golly, they're just like corrupt city over here. They're all over. They like putting them in packs. All right. Let's see. Are you up here, buddy? Oh, gotta take this one out first. He's probably upstairs, gonna run downstairs and jump me. Yep, there's another one. Thank you. You gonna go upstairs? Oh, you got him? Thank you. Let's go get the big boy. Oh, there he comes. Let me taunt him. There we go. Beautiful. I don't know if you saw the blue aura. I couldn't really explain it with the boss, but I'll try one on this guy. See if it shows it. Watch. See the blue aura? As long as I'm heavy attacking like that, it's gonna block a lot of the damage. That's when you're in defiant stance. Okay. Huh? Where are they at? That's another one way over here. Oh. Yep, there's another one way over here. Let me go to him first. Probably have to kill a few along the way. Bye-bye, blocking shield. Oh, you staggered me. That don't happen often. Oh, I hate this stupid shield stun. Ugh. Why is he yelling? In the back. Really? That's all they know is heavy attack, knock you down. These mobs, they don't really have a lot of stuff they do. Just heavy attacks. It's the benefit of heavy armor. I don't have to sit here and constantly dodge everything. Get up there, get up there. Is he up here? Oh, let me guess. He's upstairs, but he may come when I pull his friend. Whoa, that was stupid. I missed. Yup, here he comes. Stupid idiot. Where'd you go? What, you didn't like that you couldn't jump me and do damage, so you ran back? Chicken. Just for that, you get to deal with this. Look how hard this dude hurts. This is with all my damage reductions, and look at the damage he did to me. Is that insane that these bosses should do this much damage? If I wasn't in heavy armor and had Defiance stance, these guys can like 2 and 3 shot you. I understand bosses should be tough, but nothing in this game should like 2 shot you. This isn't even like a raid. Oh, that's just my opinion. Okay, come over here. Yep. Gotta go up in the goo. Put up the sword. Hop up here. Rend him. Defiance. You see how my stamina went down? I blocked most of that. When you block like that, it takes some of your stamina away, but it goes right back up. Oh, Defiance stance went down, but I'm not going to put it back. It only lasts 10 seconds. You just have to watch that. Okay. That was the other name that I needed. Now, let this dot go away.
The destiny of this island.
This is a big dude.
Decided. Do you not see it? The weak shall succumb.
Oh, I hope I can. There we go. Easily peasily.
Raise your fist against the crimson storm.
Let's see, sometimes.
It is a force of nature and destiny. Join the tempest.
Yep, I was gonna say, sometimes this one's back up. Usually I just run. There's no reason I should have to fight them twice. That's too fast of a spawn. But they probably do that if a lot of people were after the boss. I get it. And there's another one. Yeah, we know. Y'all are always out here in the middle of nowhere. Just to be annoying. I mean, why else would you have 50 of these things on the road, right in the middle of the road, where you got to kill them to get through or run through them? But if you're trying to get to like an area right there, you got to sit there and kill 50 of them. Okay, I did that.
The lieutenants have been defeated. Good. They deserve much worse. But this will suffice for now.
You're welcome. Music! Okay. Don't use ice. Oh. Let's see. Heavy melee attacks deal critical damage. Yeah, that's a better one. I like it. I don't use the hammer, but I like it. Let's see what we got on the great sword. Oh, no. It's a little bit better high, but I get 11% in power, and this one doesn't. Oh, I'm good. Medium, nope. Light, nope. We don't use. Okay. We head back here. Recall. Recaller. Okay. Dude, some of these people got some cool glams.
I can't believe it. Is it really them?
Herbs and spices for everyone! Hero House to the rescue!
That's
I
how.
can't believe it! Oxborough survives its greatest threat yet!
I told you these people are something else. Got their heads in the clouds. I've never met a herbalist as popular as your Mr. How. Maybe they weren't picking the right herbs.
Oh, I was bringing them to. That's the kind of herbs, huh?
You and I know the truth, don't we? Herbalist How may get all the glory, but you're the one who did the work. You're the real hero.
That's all right. As long as you know that. Oh. That's cool. I like waving at people.
How made it back, and with all his goods intact. This is marvelous. One less thing to worry about.
Uh-huh. I don't really have that much heavy. I guess I could go dump it, but... It's just right there. I try to keep everything in the same area till it fills up. Okay, where are we headed now? Wax on. Oh, over here. Yep. Another area I haven't been before, so I don't have a teleport. Okay, make a right, and then we'll head off. Wax on. Talk with Jonas. There he is. And there's, yep, there's my teleport.
Ah, the staff has done its work. I can taste it in the air. Consecrated crown will repel the corrupted for a time. I'd say you were born to be a soul warden. If that weren't such a tragic notion. Like a rotten tooth, sweet with decay, followed by an aftertaste of blood. It quite ruins dessert, I'm afraid.
I like him.
Your success with the staff you forged proves your readiness. It is now time for you to face this final step to becoming
a true soul warden. Yes.
You must acquire a heart gem.
Huh?
Your defense against corruption. A vessel you'll use to encase your soul and protect it. A cold vault within your chest.
Huh? What's it?
Look here. These ancient guardians were once human, proud warriors. In a war now lost to time, they sacrificed in ways much like the Soul Wardens.
Oh, why does it do that? Sometimes I'll click and it'll double. It could be my controller, not the game. Okay. I guess, oh, gonna go up here first. Just to go up here and click on this. Just to have it. I like to find these things and I like to find camps if I can. You never know when you're gonna get jumped and die. It can happen in this game. I have a video in one spot that I went to and I killed like 4 or 5 mobs and they just kept insta spawning on me until they just finally overwhelmed and killed me. No matter how many you killed, they just kept insta spawning. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but that was insane. Diddly diddly dee. Okay, I gotta go all the way. Really? Okay. I have some map stuff. Always keep an eye on your territories. You'll get points, like 16 points and 9 points. You know, everything you're doing in here, and you'll be able to do these things. What I'd recommend is if it's your first or your main tune, I would put in storage, and I would try to decrease crafting fees and such like that, depending on what you're wanting to do. Since this was an alt for me, I have been like, oh, it doesn't show. I've been putting a lot in territory standing bonuses and XP bonuses just to level up. Oh, I miss my bow. I love my bow. Could have just ripped these dudes and been gone. Really can be fun. Don't target the rabbit. I love it though. It's one thing I never understood. Oh, gotta eat. These are trash mobs. Why did they design trash mobs to hit so hard in this game? I mean, I'm wearing heavy armor and look how hard they still hit. Look. Why does a trash mob have to hit this hard? Look, almost half my life already. In heavy armor. Why? I never understood that in this game. Why does a trash mob have to hit so hard? Look, look at that. 3 hits and it's like 30 your health. I mean, really? I think that poison dot killed him. Come on, hell. Jeez, get up there. Where am I headed? Oh, I had to kill these. Oh, and then probably go to that bridge. So I probably didn't even need to come in here. It's okay. Probably could have killed the ones on the bridge and it would have counted, but I'm not sure. Not sure how that works. We got it either way. I'm not in combat. Let me summon. Thank you. Gonna be nothing but corrupted the whole way down here. What's the point of sitting here fighting 50 of them? Now, as I get closer, I may have to fight some. I don't want to get jumped by 5 when I jump off my horse up there, but it's clear over here. That's a good thing. Oh, stay on the road. Every now and then, the horse just tends to stray all over the place. For the most part, it stays on the road, but not completely. Okay, this is what we're after. We have to look for Heart of a Guardian and search the gemstones in the cave. Okay. Come on, why do they keep interrupting and resetting me from a little trash mob? See what I mean? How does a trash mob just constantly interrupting you and... And it takes an hour for my health to regen. Crazy mobs love jumping you 3 and 4. Okay, I guess we're up here, Lacton. We have to go find some caverns before I cross the bridge anymore. Oh, that sounds like the world. That thing scared me. I thought some wolf or something was on me. Alright. Where's the cavern? Uh-huh. Ice cavern. Okay. Hello, Key Saturn. We must have cleared this cave out, whatever was in here. Hey, Waxon. I've got to figure out maybe here how to get back up on this bridge. Because I just leaped it. Didn't even think about it. Okay, good. That's the one good thing. This whole game is 95% mountains and they're all stone, but there's a lot of places that they made where you can like climb and jump. That was a good thing that they did. Wax on. Wax on. Oh, where am I headed then? This way? I am not good directional. Okay. Conduct your heart gym at the font. Oh. Okay, so I gotta go through it all the way around. Oh, and I think there's a whole bunch of corruption. A bunch of moves up here. All gonna go. Unless someone cleared them out and I don't have to deal with them. Hey, thank you. Act on. Hey, you don't have to leave, buddy. Come clear these out. Hello? Wax on. Oh, I might be getting in a mess. There'll be about 50 of them following me. And I'm sure they're all up and down this road too. Ooh, maybe not. I might get lucky. Oh, man. Okay, y'all can turn around now and go bye-bye home. Bye. There's no reason at all I should have to fight them 50 times and then come back through and fight them again. I just run. Okay, Wax on. Oops. I need to resharpen my blade. But see how much damage? Even nerd. Look at that. The dude, I'm like a punching bag. You heard him? Like 4 hits in half a second. Man. And they hit hard and fast. Wow. I've never been in a game where mobs hit like this. I guess I'm just not used to this. I play a lot of Final Fantasy and they don't hit near like this unless you go in an extreme or something. But not trash mobs. I must have to go around to the front. Hello, Siren. Oh, look. One of them's coming. He saw me from... I love the way these... I'd like to know if these, taunt... If these aggro by vision or hearing or both, or how they taunt, because there's sometimes I'll be downstairs fighting a mob, and they'll run from upstairs downstairs like they know I'm there. It's like, man, the AI, they that smart? on. I gotta go back around. Well, I just came from here. Go out. And then make a left. Okay. Oh. He went splat. Talk to Jonas. Hey man, I got the soul gem. I'm ready. Oh, I just got a level 2 in Windward. Another territory point. The reason I say when you order the map on the territory point, like if it's just an alt that I'm not really gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this tank or not. I just enjoy leveling up, so I made an alt to level up, and I'll probably just. But if it's one that you want to keep, the reason that I say you want to put all your points into like, especially like storage, you want to have plenty of storage, is because once you're 70, then your XP and all that stuff is pointless. You just wasted all those points, and there's no way to reset it.
Look at that! So the heart gem provides
I wasn't
that
even
barrier,
paying attention.
inuring your soul against corruption.
Sorry.
Sadly, it also buffers against the taste of food, the warmth of sunlight, the love of another. Are you sure you're ready?
Yes, what do I do?
Oh, that part is simple. Easier than it was, at least. You just have to die.
What? Did he say? What? I'll put 5 more into there. Slowly build up my con a little stronger. What on? Okay. Let's see, what do we have left to put in? Reduces attacker stamina damage dealt by 50 when blocking. Okay, I don't really block much. Well, I guess it's considered the blocking whenever I'm doing the heavy attack, and I don't know if that's... If the second strike hits, reduce the cooldown of other abilities. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I have to get this one before this unlocks. Okay, and then I can get this one, and I'll have a permanent 5% lifesteal. And even a 15% when I lock an attack. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Beautiful. Now where am I headed? Oh. Back over here? Nope, this way. Where are you, enemy? Jonas! Seek out the ritual site. Oh! That's... No, that's not quite where I was. It's a little bit different. Okay. Are there a bunch of moo-moos on the road? I don't see any yet. They did a good job though with the sounds and the effects and stuff too. I like the mobs that have the helmets on. They sound like they're talking through a helmet. It's pretty neat. Okay, yes, we know. Little half moves. I like to know, how do these things jump up as high as my head with no legs? You got him, buddy? There's Q again. Hey, bud, I'll let you have him. There you go. Why does it just like random target stuff? Man, weird. Oh, wax on. There we go. That's how you handle that. Oh, Guardian's Trial. Make sure I'm ready. I need to make sure, no, not blocking. I need to make sure that it's sharpened. I have food, 10 minutes, I'm good. Let's see which one this one is. Oh, this one's cool. Show y'all how to do this one. This is the one with the walking statue dude, I think. Oh no. Yep. This is the one. What you gotta do is you gotta go run to these really quick. Don't get in his see his little aura? Don't get in his aura. It slows you down and it hurts. So what I do is I'll bring him over here. Then I come over here. Cause you gotta take these pillars down quick. See how he's already on me? Oh, he almost hit me with that aura. Gonna try to make me fall off. There we go. Got him.
For this to work, you must surrender without reservation.
Okay. This could be bad.
Be still.
Okay. Hey, you said I have to die. You didn't have to chop my chest open. Oh, that could have hurt.
The ritual is complete.
Huh?
For better or worse, you are now a
yes.
Soul warden.
I am a soul warden. Awesome. Now it's time to kick some corrupted booty. I gotta start learning. Oh Lord, you're up again? Oh jeez. I'm not going through all this nonsense again.
Will not be so easily summoned. You have shielded your heart, but not your mind. Your mind will guide you to me.
Oh look, I went the wrong way. Gonna say there wasn't no moves on the road earlier. What are these corrupted doing now?
Welcome back, Soul Warden. You are now part of a legacy that goes back beyond the reach of history.
Yes.
You have done more than surrender a life. You have surrendered your own soul. I salute your sacrifice. The initiation of a new Soul Warden once called for a feast attended by the entire Order. But with just the two of us, I suspect it would make for a rather
Well,
dull affair.
we need to recruit. Oh, I like your hatchet.
Such fools we were, to turn away those who sought to support us. There was a priest who warned us, counseled humility, but we refused his suggestions and his support. Meet me at the Shadow Mine Shrine.
We could find this
and
priest.
we'll go from there.
Okay. You never know. Okay. Now we need a musket. Oh. Shockwave inflicts rend. I don't... Reducing the target's armor. Isn't that what I have? Is that shockwave? No, that's rupture. What is shockwave? Probably not something that I have. I like my, ooh, that's medium. Heavy, no perks. You want the perks mostly is what I look at. See, this says reduced damage from their light and heavy attacks, and every trash mob light and heavy attacks. But this one has physical damage and receive less damage from ranged physical attacks, but it's medium. Okay. Where am I heading to meet you? Way back over here, huh? This looks like my closest. Well, yeah. That looks like my closest. But you can't do that. You'll have to go here first. Or go find a fast travel. I'd rather just recall first. I think the fast travel is just right there. Yep, that's alright. Recall's free. Oh, I forgot to put my glam on too. When you hit I don't know if it's 65 or 70, but there's a Reekwater, an area you can go and you just run around and open these chests and they give you these coins and you can go and get like a turkey mount and another weird looking horse mount and like the daggers and some different glams and stuff like that. And then there's also, see this glam right here, that glowy glam? That's the one that you get from doing the season 10. When you come over here to the journey, it tells you which ones you, and then the points, and see, it unlocks each one of them. Chapter 2, Lafitte, Chapter 3, and I'm working on the chest right now. But I have some of them unlocked. But like, basically I come over here and hit up to change skins, and basically, see, I have some of them unlocked, but I have a set here that I got. See? Pretty awesome, huh? That's the one you get from the same merchant that sells the daggers and stuff. They have a lot of stuff too. You can buy like different like sets of armor that are high, like 7, 7, 25, whatever it is, and like different perks and charms, and it's a pretty nice setup. And you just run around open chests to get the coins. It's really nice how they did it. Okay, now I was heading over here to this one. Yes, I have a level 70. That's how I got all this stuff. But my level 70 is bow and greatsword. And that's a great combination. You can go all decks, and your bow is super, super strong, and your greatsword is still... Actually, I think I went 200 in dex and like 50 in con because I went medium armor. Yeah, I went medium armor. That way I don't get the DPS bonus, but I'm not getting a loss. And they don't hit you quite as hard. But that bow mows them down pretty well before they get to you, except for bosses. And they handle bosses pretty well too. But I just fight them because your greatsword does quite a bit of damage. Nice. It's good to see a lot of low levels and people. I don't know if it's just people trying out the game before it goes away, or if it's just high levels. Now, what do I do? So they just make it alt and leveling, because the game is very fun to level. I mean, I enjoy just running through it just like this, just leveling. It's really fun. I mean, it's a good, decent end game, but the end game's kind of shot now with everyone leaving. But it's still really fun just leveling up and doing the quest, and I enjoy it. I've leveled up several of them. I get them to about 60, and then I just delete them. I just been trying different builds to see what I like, and I just like the bow and the greatsword seem to be my favorite.
I hoped Ty the Order was long gone by the time the darkness descended here. If Humberto was even still here by that time, then he may well have departed.
Where would he have gone?
I will leave the investigation to your youthful vigor and meet you north of town. Good hunting, Warden.
Of course. You're the experienced soul warden, but I always have to do all the work. Okay, so I have to go through this whole road. We're probably going to have 50 moves on it to kill before I even get to the town. That's normal. Oh, I hate these coffin dudes. They hit you with a shovel, and when they get down to a certain point, they turn around on you, and they do this coffin move to try to suck life. All you got to do is heavy. When they turn around and start doing that absorb life thing with the coffin, just heavy attack them, and it breaks it. Very easy to break them dudes. Oh, you have a quest. Anything I feel like doing? Talk to me. Convince me.
It may seem hard to believe, but this was once one of the safest and liveliest parts of Brightwood.
Oh?
All that remains now are my memories. Very sad ones, I'm afraid. And now, even those are starting to fade.
What's wrong? It looks like Moo Country to me.
Believe it or not, the wedding was on this very spot. A moment I never want to forget. He was the love of my life.
I gotta say, even the voice acting in here was amazing.
Now, I just want those memories. If you venture into town, I'd love you to recover some of my old keepsakes.
I can do that for you, lady. I understand. I'll see what I can grab for you. Oh, something in here. Inside the Moo. Yep. See? It breaks it. There's one memento. Now where do we head? Oh. That was weird. I saw somebody, but nothing's there. I saw someone. What's up in here? Oh. A blessed candle. I will grab it. That's one that I need. Stupid wolf. Never understood. These wolves are hungry, so they attack anything, yet they don't attack moose, and moose don't attack them. What's up with that? And why are you looking at me? I don't like them porters. These guys here, you just beat them so they pull his string like that, then you knock him away and run. Because he's going to blow up. They kill themselves. It's kind of dumb. But I guess they don't know better. Is that a ghost? Yes, there's plenty of ghosts around. And don't even, man, they're hard to outrun too. They're so fast. Ooh, and they're hard to shoot on a bow. I get about 2 shots off, and they will come flying past me to make me turn around, and they're fast, man. And these spears here can hurt. This guy, he's just standing there. Thank you. There's another memento. One up here. Okay. I'll work my way up. Kill this moo up here. Oh, he's outside or something. Oh, it's a fam guy. It's a ghost. Okay. If I can... Alright, Shovelhead. Shame on you for using someone's coffin to protect you. And quit knocking me down. I don't really go into Defiance, waste my time on these trash mobs. I wish there was a way to... Nah, when you go in the Onslaught, which is the DPS side of this, as soon as you heavy attack, you automatically go in the Onslaught stance. So that one's easier to just kick it up without having to use up your abilities. But Defiance stance, it's designed a little different, which I don't mind. Oh. Goodbye. You want us to die? That's stupid, not me. Give me that candle. Okay. Oh, I still gotta kill a couple more lost and recover one more thing. Up there. Okay, how do I get up here? Up this way. Have to find some more moves. There's the last candle. I thought it showed 2 up here. Okay, 2's over here somewhere. Okay. Oh, Impaler. I like to get first hit on you. I give you the chance. You got hoit. Nah, it's them, I forgot where that area is. They got these spear guys in this one area. The spear is like 3 times as high as they are. They can hit you from like 50 yards away, man. It's crazy. They just go phew in this long spear. It's funny. Okay. I gotta kill 2 more in here before we continue on. And there's one, a fam guy. Uh-huh. That's what happened. You want to get messy. Gotta be one. Yep, there you are. There. That's the flame chick. I hate them. She's gonna try to breathe fire on me. Yep, there she goes. Oh, I dodged that one. Sometimes she'll breathe it in my face. She blew that one. I dodged. Okay, that's... I don't know what they say when they die. She says something. Through here. Locate the remnants of Umberto.
Pastor Pruitt, it is with the utmost urgency and discretion that I author this note. Out of respect for your seniority in Walsham, I choose not to challenge you publicly, but I am disappointed nonetheless. These poor lost souls who've wandered into town may seem to have lost their humanity. But is this not a test of our faith? The decision to bury them seems to me a decision to surrender hope. There simply must be a more humane way to handle this. Please, let us at least discuss the matter. Brother Umberto.
Oh. Read the gravestone. Okay. So I'm going back through here. Coming through here. Oh, well there's Megara. Hey.
I'm amazed. You managed to find all these pieces of my past. Even my old diary.
Well, you know, that's what I do.
It's sad, isn't it? Or it should be.
It should be, but this isn't the end, is it? Y'all always want more.
Reading this is like visiting an old friend. It's very emotional. But rather than making me sad, it's making me angry. See, when the truth came out, everyone in town turned on me.
What happened?
The wedding that took place here. It wasn't where I married my true love. It's where I met him.
Well, whose wedding?
Pastor Pruitt was the one who married us. He became the love of my life. If you could confront him and see if there is any humanity left in him, I might be able to make my choice.
Huh. Confront Pastor Pruitt. Well, first things first. I gotta see what's up with this graveyard. Huh? Who's coming after me? I hear you. Oh, a coffin dude. Oh, that was dumb. Hey, you're not allowed to hit me with a shovel. That's cheating. Okay. I gotta eat because my food went down. Good, good, good. Oh, I tried to help them, but they took off. Man, what did he run through the town or something and bring them all? Jeez, dude, you know you gotta fight. Why is all this popping? Good Lord. He must have just ran through the whole town. I helped you, don't worry, buddy. I don't know why I ate. I pushed the wrong button. Why am I slowed and got boom boom juice on me? Oh, these things spawn too fast. Goodness gracious, get me out of here. Investigate the church. Let me guess, that's what, yep, where the pastor's at. Probably gonna have to kill him to read something. I think I do, actually. But did you see? All those mobs that I was handling and didn't die, didn't have to heal. This great sword, man. Great tanking tool. Man, I got empowers on top of food, on all kind of things, goodies. What is this? Oh, void damage. I like it. I'll take it. That's light. That's light. That's heavy. That's got increased healing. Nah. What is this? Physical damage, elemental damage. I haven't gotten any yet. Eventually, I'll start getting some potions that last like 30 minutes. That are like physical damage reductions and all that. Well, let's see if we can. This guy hits hard. Let's see if I can fight this guy or what's gonna happen. what I mean? But if I exhaust his stamina, he'll go down for a second. Look how hard he's hitting me, man. Look at this. And I'm in heavy armor. Is there a reason that these guys should hit this hard? Man, he's huge. Big old dude. Jeez, man. How's somebody in light armor supposed to take those hits? Oof.
It is plain now that ignoring my concerns has cost this town dearly.
He did all that damage. That was with a 30% damage reduction.
And as we've seen, that seems to be the true
15 heavy armor, 15 defiant.
Our hollow prayers and efforts to bury these tragic events are only making matters worse.
And you can't dodge really in heavy armor, so. Oof.
I am told of a faithful knight who resides west in Ballard's
Only had to
Manor.
heal once. It wasn't
Sir
too
Galahad,
bad.
I will seek him out.
Tell me, did you see him? Did he seem miserable as a lost, or actually at peace? What did you find? What is this?
It's a letter.
The coward. Well, Pastor, maybe you have convinced me to live. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Don't need that. Don't need that. But my helmet went away. Had to re-put it on. I want my face. I'll start working towards 50 con eventually. Why did you hit that? It's so Oh, I got a point in Warhammer finally. Not really sure what to put in it. Increase armor, okay. Reduce stamina, no. Reduce damage taken while sprinting, no. Reduce Warhammer cooldown, I'm not gonna be using. Gaining power on heavy attacks, increasing damage by 20, and it doesn't. Well, it's called hammer time, but see, I don't know if these passive works if I just have the hammer and I'm using heavies on the greatsword. I don't know. Let's find out. Because I gotta stack as much in power as I can to balance this 30% damage reduction. Okay, we'll find out. See how it works. Okay. Can I head out of this crazy moot town now? Yes. But if you go, do not stop. There will be lots of ghosts in the woods. Yes, I know. There's ghosts all up in the woods. Just in case you decide to go around the town in the woods, they put mobs here. They're smart. They make you fight everywhere you go. Just not quite as many, but you saw there was a few. Look. The devs tried. I have to give it. They tried to make this a challenging game. I mean, it is, but they did their job. A little more difficult than what I'm used to, but I don't know. If you're a big MMO player, maybe it's normal. Only complaint I have is I find that the trash mobs and bosses, everything hits a little too hard. If you want to do any kind of DPS, you have to wear light or medium armor. And you get hit really hard with that. And if you're not great at dodging and blocking, you're screwed.
It appears the town fell to the lost, primarily from within. No signs of any defense. An honorable warrior, as I recall, but a bit squeamish regarding the requirements of becoming a soul warden.
Oh.
Many of the king's knights joined the Order. But of course, you know what happened to them.
Of course.
Galahad remained at Artorius' side.
Yeah.
And now that I hear the name, I do recall hearing he resurfaced after the war.
Huh?
Perhaps Galahad can shed light on the fates of both the king and Brother Umberto.
Oh, well, let's go find Sir Galahad.
You go on ahead. I want to do a little scouting to the north. It's time I pull my own weight.
It sure is, old man.
I'll catch up.
About time, you the veteran. Oh, hello. Wax on. Straight. Wax on. I know, I'm passing them up. I want to go to this fast travel. Wax on. I see a quest, but ghosting. Okay. I'll wait to do it. I might have to do this one first. I like to grab quests that send me in the same area that I'm doing the main. That's why sometimes I wait. Okay, did we find him? Oh! He's fighting one of them.
I do not relish.
They usually have flames, though, the witches.
But it is my duty. May your soul find peace, brother.
Oh, he knew who that was.
Another who's not fallen is a welcome sight in these parts. Come, warm yourself by my fire. Be wary, traveler. A great tragedy has occurred here. The good people who lived in these hills have fallen and turned into soulless lost. If you've come seeking family or an old friend, I fear your journey may be in vain.
Yeah?
But the story pains me to speak aloud. It is better if you read the account in my journal, just there.
Okay. Let's see what it says.
It was the dream of Avalon that led King Artorius to these shores. And of course, the wise counsel of the enchanter, Mirrodin. But the enchanter became obsessed with the island's mysteries. An insidious evil claimed his soul. The wars of Crimson Madness raged for a century. So many banners, all fallen to the corruption. I know not what transpired to end the conflict. We found no answers as to Mirrodin's fate. No trace of the High King. I sought new peace and purpose here in the Brightwood, but it would not last. A plague of soulless lost emerged. Brother Umberto and I formed the Bright Vigil to fight the darkness. But he stood alone when I left in search of my Lord King.
You abandoned him?
Turned empty-handed to witness the results of my failure. The Vigil fallen to despair, and the Brightwood bright no more.
Because you just had to go find your... Yeah, you obsessed with Arthur. You abandon everybody to find him.
Yes, friend. You are now acquainted with my regretful decision to abandon Umberto and go on a fruitless quest to find the king.
Yet you'll do it again if you got the chance.
My only desire now is to atone for my mistakes. But I'm not sure where to begin. If you are willing to overlook my failed duties to the Vigil, then I will heartily accept your offer. I know the manor well. I will search there for clues, and you can search the towns. May the light be with us both.
Poor Umberto. Okay. Oh, it won't even let me camp here. This looks like a good place to stop. And we'll pick up from here next time and see if we can find Umberto.